John Griffith here, president and founder of mobileandlocal.com. When I started my business over a decade ago now, I had a simple idea that every business, regardless of size, should be able to have an affordable, effective online marketing presence. Over that last 10 years, we've seen a lot of small businesses struggle to be successful. And we think a lot of it is because of just, unfortunately, the vast amounts of misinformation and disinformation that surround search marketing and SEO. We believe in keeping things simple and in that light provide search marketing in 4 pictures. We have stripped all of the elements down to their basic fundamentals to help you as a business owner be in a position to make better marketing decisions for your business. The first thing that you're going to want to understand from today's presentation is that 87% of your customers use search engines. Your business is not an exception, and regardless of what the number might be, 87, 90, say it's even 50%. If you knew that 50% of your potential customers were in a given place, wouldn't you want to be there? Well, it's the same thing here. We know that the numbers are high and the numbers are only going to grow and expand over time. And so don't believe for a second that your customers aren't looking for the products and services that you provide online. And they're certainly looking for you as a business online. When your customers search for products and services, they typically see a search result page that looks like this. The second important thing for you to know is that this set of search results come from different sources. Position number 1, those are paid ads. And paid ads can appear at the top of the page, down the right-hand column, and at the bottom. Positions 2 and 3, this has been called many different names over the years, and it's very confusing for many business owners. But this mobile, local, map data in position 2 and 3 all comes from one spot within Google, and that's called Google+. You don't even have to have a website to score highly in positions 2 and 3. Position 4 is all about the website. Position 4 is what's called the organic or the natural optimization, the natural results. And you get to that position based on your ability to optimize your site to prove that you're relevant for the search that's been made. So position number 1, you get there by your willingness to pay. Position 2 and 3, you get there by managing and submitting data via Google+. And position 4, you get there by optimizing and building a good website that's valuable to your customers. So what do we know so far? We know that the vast majority of your potential customers, no matter what the exact number is, that the vast majority of them use the internet to find products and services. We know that when they make that search, when they look for products and services, those results come from a variety of different sources. And we can tell by looking at the local results that Google Plus is highly influential in the way that businesses show up in the search engines. Now, we're talking a lot about Google, and there's a reason for that. Google, and this is the third point to take away, Google provides between 70 to 85% of all search engine activity. If you combine Google, Yahoo, and Bing, they make up 96% of all search activity. So the big 3 provide 96% of all search, leaving 3 or 4% for everybody else. So if part of your marketing is something that's not Google, Yahoo, or Bing, it's really focused on a very, very small 3 or 4% of the market. We believe it makes the most sense for any business to focus their initial online marketing efforts on Google because of Google's vast share of the overall market. So Google's not only the biggest search engine in the world, it's also the manufacturer of the top mobile phone in the world. Google is Android. And a lot of people don't know that Google and Android are the same thing, but you start thinking about how Google is positioned in comparison to a Bing or a Yahoo. Google is the largest search engine, it's the largest video viewing site with YouTube, and it's the largest manufacturer of mobile phone operating systems. doesn't it start to make sense to do things that are going to keep Google happy? Thing to know about smartphones, and Android is a smartphone. The Apples are also smartphones. Apple and Android make up about 96-97% of the smartphone market. But the important thing to know is that now about 75% of all cell phone users have smartphones. And just 2 years ago, it was only about 40% of users had smartphones. So you have 35% growth in a couple of year time period, which it means you have that many more people just walking around. And what are they doing on their smartphones? They're searching. They're going on social networks. They're looking at maps. They're finding out how to get places. They're looking for things to do. So this huge growth in the smartphone market and in Google's position in the smartphone market is another key point you're going to want to take away from today's presentation. So let's do another quick recap. We now understand that nearly all of the audience that you want to reach uses search engines, whether you're trying to get new clients, new patients, new customers, whatever it is that you call them, they use search engines to find products and services. And they, again, to reiterate, they certainly use search engines to look at you specifically as a business. Most consumers now are going to, before they make a buying decision, going to search for the name of the provider, the name of the company, the name of the person. They're going to do a little bit of research because it's easy for them to do, but you want to make sure that you control and influence what they see. We know that Google results come from a multiple variety of sources, and that the way that you gain visibility is different for each of those different areas. We learned that Google provides between 70 to 80% of all U.S. search, about 90% of global search. So if there's anybody that you want to keep happy, it's going to be Google. Google is obviously much more than just a search engine. We talked about it also being the Android operating system for smartphones. It's also YouTube and Chrome. The Chrome browser controls 60% of the browser market. So again, not to beat a dead horse, but we want you to understand just how important and dominant Google is in the search marketing world. And all of these points, all of these facts lead us to really one single conclusion. If you want to find the single point where you can have the greatest influence on your online marketing success, in our viewpoint, that place is Google+. If you think of Google Plus as being Google's version of Facebook, you really miss the point about what Google Plus is. Because Google Plus, as we've seen in our presentation today, is the place where you, as a business, get to influence what Google understands about you. And so we see that Google Plus influences the local search results, the mobile search results, the results that show up in the maps. But we haven't covered the idea that also Google Plus is the place where you manage your reviews in Google. Not only in Google, but you can see your reviews from all over the web right within a portion of Google Plus. It's a key reputation management tool. When you're managing reviews, when you're understanding what shows up when people look for your business, that's reputation management. That's brand management. When somebody searches for your business specifically in Google, which we know about 80% of all of the audience is doing, when they make that search specifically for your business name, what's going to come up almost every time is Google Plus data. And again, you have the ability to influence what shows up there. It's also the place where you get to tie in video marketing, where you get to extend the value of blogging or even do your blogging directly in Google+. And of course, there is a social aspect of it, but the social aspect of it is far smaller than all of the other influences that Google+ has. I would put it this way. Unlike any other social network in the world, Google+ provides you, as a business owner, tremendous value whether your customers ever use Google Plus or not. So Google Plus is the centerpiece of Google, and Google is the centerpiece of search. And if you want to be successful at online marketing, you need to first address the way that you market with Google. We certainly appreciate you taking the time to sit through today's presentation. Again, my name is John Griffith. I'm the CEO, I'm the founder of Mobile and Local. You can reach me directly on my cell phone at 610 304 5192, 610 304 5192. I would be happy to answer any questions that you have. Certainly, you can also check us out online at mobileandlocal.com or check us on Google+. Just search Mobile and Local and you'll find us readily available. Again, we hope that you've learned some useful information in this presentation. The two big points that we would take away from it is the absolute dominance that Google has when it comes to online marketing. There's lots of neat things that you can do to market your business online, but it really does make sense to start with the fundamentals, and Google really is the core of online marketing. The second idea I think is really important is this idea that more and more people are connected. Almost everybody's connected to some degree now, but as more and more searches shift to mobile, smartphones, tablets, the amount of time that people are connected is going to grow. And that expanded connectiveness is going to make your online marketing even more critical to your overall business success.